You're tuned to KNC 1490 106.7 FM on this Wednesday. Time for our TTO segment. We've got Staci Miller in this morning. Good morning, Staci.
Good morning.
We're talking Hope, Healing, and Hettinger coming up this Sunday.
Yes, we are finally here. I started talking about it in June. And I just have to say, isn't that a great song that we just listened to?
Yeah, you guys have done a very good job of picking music requests this week for in honor of Mitch. So
Yeah, it's really hard to sit here and not cry, but I will be able to do it. It's one of my favorite songs. I think it resonates with many, and really just talks about what we're hoping to do on Sunday with Deb. I had I got to know Deb because of Mitch passing away unexpectedly on September 9th and 20 in the year 2021, and how she helped me. And the year 2024 has just really been filled with a lot of tragedy and unexpected deaths, and just people becoming to a member of a club they never wanted to become. And so I really felt that there was a need in the community, and I reached out to Deb. She's an inspirational speaker. She said yes, and she will be here on Sunday, October 6th at the Methodist Church, 2 p.m.
all right, yeah, I think the community could really use this. Like you say, it's been kind of a tough. Really, the last 4 years overall have been tough for everybody. I think
Yes,
so.
and I think too that there's many forms of grief, and it doesn't have to necessarily be you lost a loved one, like you lost your mom.
Yeah,
Um, but there's other forms of grief, and it's any time that you lose something, and that can be your job or your marriage or um, your health. Your health is a big one. But I did receive something from a friend of mine, and I would like to read it. I thought it was really good. And it's about grief and learning to live. And this is going to go out to, I received it from a friend who lost a dear friend. I have two friends this year that lost two really good friends. And so I'm going to read that for them. And it's called Grief is Learning to Live with Love and Without the Loved One. At first, you can't imagine it's possible. Everything hurts. Every task is overwhelming. You carry a physical ache like someone hollowed you from the inside out. You're exhausted before the day starts. And that's me today. Grief is there at every turn, in the grocery store, opening the mail, at the dinner table. It's the neon sign of their clothes in the closet, their books on the table, their shoes by the door. For me, it's his boots by the door. It's picking up the phone to call and losing them all over again. It's tears at memories, tears at missing, tears at dreams now dashed. Grief is surviving breath by breath, wave after crashing wave, one step forward and two steps back. Another sunrise and sunset, one more hard holiday, another tender milestone until one day you realize it doesn't hurt quite so much. And yet the love hasn't gone anywhere. That's the wonder. It's as strong as clear as the day you last touched them. Grief doesn't hurt less over time because our love lessens over time. Grief hurts less over time because our life grows over time. And yet we get to keep every bit of that love. Grief, we learn, is living with the love and without our loved ones. And I just thought that was so profound and just really touched me. And I hope that provides some hope for those that are struggling with grief. And as I said, Deb herself has had tragedy. And I have no idea what she's exactly going to say. And I've listened to her for, a couple of years now. And she does a morning God boost. And has been left with this gift where she is a vessel and she is delivering a message. So I don't know what she's going to say. I know I have a gist of what she probably is going to talk about. Her tragedy of losing both of her children 9 months and 2 days apart, and how that affected her, how she was down in the pit, in the mirror, in the muck, and where she is today, and how she has been able to still find joy and purpose and find the blessing still. And I think it's so important that when this happens to us, we're faced with two paths, better or bitter. And we chose to become better. And so, and I think many people have chose to become better because you don't want to be left with the bitterness. So I invite everyone to, I know it's a day of rest, but what a great day to rest and hear an inspiring message, to laugh and to cry as a group. This is a free will offering, and all proceeds would go to KT Humble Hearts, Deb's Foundation, helping others through grief. And there will also be a table of merchandise. She has some really cool merchandise. Be kind, give more, stay humble. And that is her daughter's initials, so that will be there also. And I do want to say a couple thank yous. I want to thank the Hettinger JCs. They are, sponsored her registration fee as well as her mileage. Giselle Salazar was kind enough to be able to donate, a room for them that evening through Airbnb. And Pastor Lori is wonderful at the keyboard, and so she's going to provide some music before we start. So I just wanted to say thank you. And I don't know how many people are going to show up, but this isn't just a mom thing. It's for everyone. Probably not young kids, because it's, just a topic. But moms, dads, grandpas, grandmas, aunts, uncles, sisters, brothers, whatever the case may be. And, it's okay, like I said, to laugh and cry. Well, one group, again, I have no idea. This is a community event. There isn't a registration fee. And I've been very nervous about it. But I kind of resolved after listening to a God Boost with Deb and her sister-in-law Denise. And she said, the people that show up are going to be the ones that need to hear this message. So I hope a lot of people feel like they need to hear this message. So.
All right. Well, I hope you have a wonderful turnout. Once again, that is Hope Healing in Hettinger this Sunday, 2 p.m. at the United Methodist Church. Anything else this morning, Staci?
No. I hope to see you all on Sunday.
All right. Well, thanks for coming in this morning.
Thank you.
All right. That was our TTO